and God will make a way where there seems to be no way. He works in ways we cannot see. He will make a way for me. He will be my guide, hold me closely to his side, with love and strength for each new day. He will make a way.
Okay, so see here, okay, this is my art. I do love pencil work more than this other part of art in category, but more so I've found it easier basing on the facial portrait expression, in that it shows love that you have for someone, what you feel for someone, So this is also a way of expressing myself in another way. So as you can see, this one here, this is my friend, one of my great friends. We've been with him in the project ever since we were small. We've been growing up together, so he's like a brother. So for me to show some love, I decided to draw him as a way of showing love. Also, as you can see here, this is a portrait of my teachers. Okay, this is my teacher's wife. Okay, he told me to draw them together, maybe to show some love to his lovely wife and all that. So like, what is best in my art generally is that it is just a feeling that you feel for someone, so that you can express it in a drawing way, or maybe in any other kind of way that you might feel like. But as long as it suits you very well, then it's the best thing to do, because I love, my passion for art is real, and I always believe that I will go far with this, because it's not just the end, because it's the beginning of this. So my art is just based on portrait, a little bit of composition art, but more so what I like is that I like portrait most, because it really points out on that someone that you love, that someone that you feel like, yeah, you should just draw that kind of person. So that is part of what I do, and this is just a sample of them. There are many at home and also at the websites, and at those sites in like Facebook and all that. So doing what I love is one of the most things that I really appreciate. I appreciate God for enabling me to identify this at this kind of age, because it is paying, it is good for you to be in such kind of a way. Then I can say I give thanks to the Lord for this far that He has brought me, for enabling me to identify this kind of talent and go far with it. Not each and every kind of person was gifted in this kind of way, but I always thank God that He showed me the light that indeed I can be great. And from what I've been doing and still I'm continuing to do, I know that I will do more and more, and I will be great than even some of the greatest artists in the world. So my prayer is that with Deliverance Church is that I will always want to give back to the community, because they've shown me the way, they've given me a platform. Like right now, like this is what I'm doing, and it's so nice being in this kind of place, because they've really identified me, given me equipment, support, even further in education and all that, all in the name of doing art, because that is what I love. And I would urge each and every kind of person that is watching me, that is eager in doing such kind of thing, don't lose hope, because you never know where your fate might be. It is not just the end, it's the beginning of everything. So I urge fellow peers and colleagues that are watching me, that always keep your dreams alive, never lose hope in whatever you do, because you never know what God has for you in the near future. So that's what I have. See here, I have two drawings. One of the drawings, on this side is my art teacher. He's called Mr. Cyprian. I love him so much. He's more like a father, a mentor, and also a good person to me. And on this side, this is Brian. Brian he's one of us at the project, but he's on the other side of other students. We call him the president of Deliverance, because he inspires. So this is Brian. He inspires each and every kind of person in the project, be it old, young, tender age. He doesn't choose. He's someone that is always kind, and if you are around Brian, you always feel good because he encourages people each and every kind of day. So this is Brian here. Just showed some love for him that indeed he's doing great, and I believe that God will bless each and every kind of step and way that he wants to go. So that is all I had, and thank you very much.
My shame, yes, you took my sickness and healed all my pain.
Hi, I'm called Isaack Lima. I'm from Dorcas CDC KE 356. Initially, I'm a student at French School Milo Boys. I'm in Form 4. And apparently, just want to thank the Project Compassion for this wonderful moment that they've enabled us to be here, trying to find out what we can do, in lifetime thing, something like a job opportunity for ourselves. Indeed, the Project Compassion, it has been of good impact to me and also others who are like me at the project. Though the journey, it hasn't been easier, but indeed through God and support from the Project Compassion parents and also people who really are interested in me prospering. So I just want to say thank you very much, Dorcas CDC. Thank you very much, my parents, my friends, and also indeed in this kind of field, I started identifying myself when I was that small age. I never lose hope, and always I kept my dreams alive. I always say that one day, one time, I'll be like any other kind of person who is just successful in this world. But in the field of art, the journey, it hasn't been so easy. But what I always told myself is that I won't be the slave of my own self. I will always try and make something better out of me, because I was born to be great, and my greatness won't just be seen by any other kind of person, but by also the whole world. I want to thank Brian. Brian is our leader here at the project. He has been of great impact also in my life, because we are of the same peers at some point. So by his words of encouragement, empowerment, he's friendly too. It has been a great time being with him, and I always thank him very much. Whenever you are, Brian, just thank you very much. I thank my teacher, my art teacher back when I was still a student at Lions High School, Kisumu, Mr. Henry Oreng. He was also like a father, great person, a friend. He taught me the ways to go here and there. We should not lose hope in life, because not each and every kind of person who is blessed in this kind of way can make something good out of it. They always take it for granted. But indeed, I thank the Almighty God for enabling me to have this kind of strength, because the field is not so easy. We have some of the greatest people out here doing great job in art, doing great job in music, in every kind of talent you can call it. But indeed, I'm here today, and I'm making the better thing out of me to come, because even me, I believe that I'm the greatest, I'm the best in the world. So I've been into many competitions, won some of them, not so good at some point, but we've been in the game. At least I have a bit of who I am. But through the courtesy of Deliverance Church, Dorcas CDC, I will always thank you, and you'll never be away from my heart, because indeed you've shown me, you've moved me from a place where I never thought I could be. You moved me from a place where I was into something that I never thought I could be, because it is just great being here at Deliverance Church. It is great being around these kind of beautiful teachers like Madam Elida Kasigane, Mr. Ominde, Madam Maren. They've always helped us. They never leave us in terms of need in any kind of time, because they knew us when we were that kind of small, and they knew our potentials and what we can do to achieve something great out of it. Back at home, I thank my mom so much. She's kind of hard-working woman, and I believe that one day, one time in life, I will make a good son to her, because she struggled so hard to make me this kind of a person that I am today. And I always believe that through God and the kind of prayers that I always pray, that one day, one time, I'll just try and make her proud. Yeah, I just want to make my mom proud. Just want to make each and every kind of person proud. But also you who is watching me, I want to urge you that don't just sit down there doing nothing. Don't just wake up and be the same the way you are yesterday. Try and make a difference. Try and reflect your life, not just by a smaller thing, but always just try and focus your life in a bigger way. We live for tomorrow. We live for the future. We live to change what wasn't there into something that people never thought could be there. So I will always urge you who is sitting there, maybe you have a potential and you feel like, I can't just do it. Start and do it. There is no one will come and tell you, no, my friend, you're good in this. Come, let me take you there. No, it is you yourself to take yourself to that place. It is you yourself to wake up that morning and do something. Pray to God. God will guide you. God will open ways for you. So don't just sit down and say, no, me, I can't make it. No, many people have done it. Barack Obama did it. Martin Luther King, he did it. Being that during those days there was some kind of racial discrimination, but he never gave up in life. So nothing is impossible for the willing heart. What I always believe is that if you have a potential in something, you can achieve it, because no man is limited. No man is limited, and also your dreams, they are valid. You can wake up one day pretending to be someone great, but indeed, if you're not making any kind of step towards that, then it's worthless, it's nothing. So what I can urge you, I know you are watching me, what I can urge you is that don't just sit down doing nothing. Always even take a single moment of your life, reflect your life. Try to speak with your mind and thoughts. Try to reason with yourself, and because the answers to your problem, they are you yourself. You are the enemy of yourself. And if you come out of yourself in a way that you say, no, this is what I want to do, this is what I want to make in my life, then it will be perfect, it will be great, and God will open doors for you. Because in the book of Proverbs chapter 23 verse 18, the Bible says, surely there is a future and your hope. Understand me very well. Surely there is a future and your hope will not be cut off in any other kind of way. Because God himself, he says in the book of Jeremiah that he knew us even before we were born. So who are you to look down upon yourself that you cannot make it? Who are you to always think that, tomorrow it will come and go? No, we need to make a change. That is why each and everything happens in different seasons. That is why we have night and we have day. So during the night, it's night. During the day, it's day. So wake up from that kind of thought that you have and make something better out of your life. And in that, you'll be great. Thank you very much.